everyone. I am Anne Marie of the Art of Healing, and today I am presenting a collaborative effort between myself and another amazing channel, healer, and light language transmitter, Damaris Reynaldo Cruz. So for today, we offer great healing in this podcast transmission of life in the metaphysical. So prepare yourselves for a great journey. Thank you. You've got your leopard print on. I have my African stripe patterns on.
Yes.
Yes. Brilliant. Hi, nice to meet you.
Yes, finally, for the first time, we get to see each other, interact.
Yeah. How beautiful. So, marvelous. I've been so excited for this. So excited. So tell me about yourself a little bit. Tell me how you came to be such a light being that you are.
Well, I honestly was born like this. That's the way I feel it.
Yeah.
As long as I can remember, when I was a young child, I can remember as far as 3 years old, I believe, I always had this connection. Especially with Jesus, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, and Kuan Yin. With archangels, the earth, all the elementals, the fairies, the dragons. Yeah. I thought it was normal to have that connection.
Wow, how beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm new to this. Relatively speaking, within the past 5 years, I think. I'm very new to this, but it feels very normal now.
Yeah, but I think we are all new to this in a way, because every day is different. Every day we learn something new, and I know that you've been, you are a woman of faith. You've always had this faith. You've always had this relationship with God.
Yes.
So you're not new. It's just that before you were, but you had a different awareness. Now your vision has expanded.
Right.
And you are aware of other things.
That's right.
But a connection is always a connection. And it doesn't matter where we come from, what we believe in, what religion we belong. It's, source is source. Whatever we call it, God, Buddha, Jesus, or Allah, whatever, source is source.
That's so beautiful. Wonderful, wonderful. So what would you like to do today? What can we do together to blast some great light into this dimension?
Well, I receive this guidance to do a work to free ourselves from the spells that we have in our ears, in our throat chakra. It's all related to communication, as well on our eyes, because sometimes we don't see, even if we have things in front of us, we kind of don't see it. We don't realize it. We are hidden things, and we are not hidden. We are not connecting with the truth, or we are just connecting with the lies. So it is we are ready. It is a good moment to just get free, to connect with who we are, to be able to express who we are. And why Africa? Well, in Africa, there was that slavery.
And Africa is source mother. Africa is source mother. This is mother to this earth. This is mother. Africa is mother to this earth.
Yes, so we were enslaved in Africa, and that run through our genes to our present moment. We are still carrying that burden of slavery.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't matter that if we have we are all connected, because we have been so many times on this planet that we are all interconnected. And even if you were born in Japan, you probably have a lifetime in Africa or are connected to Africa in one way or another. So it is time for us to get free, and it is time for forgiveness. It is time to let go. We're going to forgive because we've played all kind of roles. Sometimes we were the ones who were taking people into enslavement, and sometimes we were the slave.
Yes.
I have consciousness of being a slave. I was doing a healing for myself the other day, and when I got here and I had this with me, this is an instrument to get clear.
Woo.
And when I was doing this,
oh my God. Yeah, I'm already removing. I'm removing too. Woo.
It is amazing. When I got here, I wake up the memories when I was a slave and I was hitting, until they cut your skin and the blood was dripping. Woo. It is very strong.
Woo, yes.
So we're gonna use this now for the ears. We're going to connect with this energy around our ears, around our throat chakra, our back, because very often we have this, and we have Mother Sekhmet with us. She's assisting us in this healing and clearing. We have Master Jesus, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, Isis. We have Kuan Yin, we have Maître Saint Germain, we have Archangel Zadkiel. They are going to help us with the violet flame to transmute all of these memories. We have Master Hilarion, who's going to help us heal with the green light. Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Michael. He's going to help us to cut with all of the cords through all time, space, and dimension. With all of those stories, we want to send the healing, the love, and the forgiveness to all of the people who have put spells on us, who submitted us into enslavement. We're going to forgive, and we're going to ask for forgiveness, and we are going to send all of this healing to Mother Earth. We are activating the heart of Africa. We are taking out all of this pain from the heart of Africa, and we are transmuting it. Mayoro sumo makia to kumabaya ratakayo buru tika suminio imiu kurumaya to barak suminia nandayo to sukuru batanayara. That we might hear the music again, but this time a new music, a music of freedom, where we can hear clearly with our ears clean, with our throat clean, so we can communicate our light and our truth. We bring light, and Archangel Christiel is here with us, bringing us and helping us with this light.
Yasumashu. Mimia keterwahu, isushaku, mayuha yiwa umayawa, ku u kehusushu kuruma, Uma ewa iwa sa wa yuma ukure tu e yuma ure wa yuma ukure tu ruma hue ho ye ma uma kewa uwa yuma he kome masayu ma ukarua uma ye mahu ha u hewa uma ewa ua hema ua kema ua u a huma ma ua uma ewa kewa hu mawa hwe yu mawa he wu masmu ya uma kewa ma ua ma ua ea hewa uma are uma ewa ma uma ewa ma uma ewa heu ama ure ma uma ewa ma hum.
Wow.
I felt throughout when you were bringing first that this is the time that we break the karma. This is where we break the ancestral, the DNA karma that comes to us in this present incarnation. We break and forgive all ties. We break and forgive so that when we progress into 4 and 5 density, 5th dimension, we are born. Okay, very good. So I just blew a fuse in my house with all the energy running through. Isn't that marvelous? It's interesting because I don't know about you, but I've heard a lot of light workers are being attacked and attacked and attacked and attacked and attacked lately, because now is the time that the darkness is just scrambling for any last bit of influence that it can get. So it doesn't surprise me a bit that somehow the electricity or the fuse or whatever it was broke, because the light quotient that we create, especially when two beings such as ourselves are fully activated, is too much for the darkness to bear. But that's our mission, right?
Yes, that's our mission, is to shine our light.
It's to shine our light.
Yeah, that's what it is. And you know, it's funny because yes, it is true that there's a lot of things going on, but I'm so focused on what I do and in my light that I just keep going.
Oh, yeah.
No matter what, and nothing stops me. Like, I continue doing my music. It's not going to stop me. That's the point.
That's right.
That sometimes we think, oh, something happened, it means that it was not meant to be. No, we just go with the flow and trust, because we, with our voice, with our energy, we are doing the work.
Yes.
That's all what matters. The rest is just an illusion. Absolutely. And we know that. And when we know that in our heart and we continue to do what we have to do, then things, they just go into the right place.
That's right.
You know, and we have so much help and support. And when I was, which is, I never do that, I was holding this like this, and that's, you know, very Egyptian. All the gods, if you see them, they have this. And when I was with this, while you were bringing the light language, I saw myself as Queen Anra, and I saw Isis. They all of these feminine figures, they came through me, and I was seeing one by one. One was Anra, sometimes was Isis, and Sekhmet, who's very, very present with a lot of this feline energy, and I was feeling the activations on my solar plexus to give us, you know, that courage, that power of move on. No matter what, we continue to move on. We're like water. Water, when there is something comes up, water, okay, if there's something here, if there's an obstacle, I'm just going to get it the other way.
Right.
That's what we have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Always enjoy. And yes, there are difficult moments. We all have. I have difficult moments where I feel really bad about. For me, for example, to give you an example, yesterday night, things came up from previous lifetime, thousands of years ago, experiences that I had in China when I was in China.
Mm.
So all that came out for me to clear, to face. It is my shadow. Mm-hmm. So yes, it is a shadow time where we are working with our shadows. But being a light worker, it doesn't mean, oh, it's a shadow, I'm going to transmute it with light. No, we also have to honor our body, what we feel. Yes, I have a pain in my heart. Yes, this happened to me. Yes, I'm feeling sad. Yes, I'm feeling angry. Mm-hmm. And yes, it's true. I am true to myself. This is what I'm feeling. It is not, it's not a sin. It's not something bad, wrong to have anger, to feel that anger, because there is a reason. And if you try to avoid that anger or pain or suffering, it's like if you were telling to yourself, no, you don't have the right to feel. No, you don't have the right to feel that bad, which is not true. Yes, you are right. This happened to you. This is legit. This emotion is legit. Mm-hmm. Now, let's take this energy, and instead of letting this energy try to destroy, to bring us down, let's try to look in another way and transform that into something else that is going to give us the energy to continue. Because Mary Magdalene, she is a woman of a lot of energy and, you know, a lot of character, and she has this strength and passion. It's not always like people believe like, oh, she's pink and rose as well, but she also is fire. And Jesus likes that. And so we have, as women, we have to, and not only women, because even men, we all have this masculine and feminine side, but we have to acknowledge who we are. We have to have that courage, that rage, that energy, transmute it, and to utilize in a good way.
We were, when the connection was disrupted, I was bringing through a message about how now is the time for all the karmic DNA, trauma, history to be cleansed. Do you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, it is the time. That's something that I do for the collective, and yes, sometimes on private healing sessions, but mostly lately I've been doing that for the collective, for the planet Earth. And it's really go through all time, space, and dimension, because it's not only what we experience here on planet Earth, but sometimes things we have experienced that we live in other planets, and we came with that here to planet Earth. So it's a lot of things going on, and that's what we are doing. We are clearing that. We are clearing everything. So I'm gonna show you this. This is a light code that I received. This is for communication. It's for the throat chakra. And I received this on January 27th, healing of the throat chakra. I received this from the dolphins and the Arcturian Council. And later, I normally, when I receive this, I erase it, but I was felt that I have to keep it for a long time. Then it came through alignment, miracles, family.
Are you aware that in the vocal cords that it looks like a triangle? Are you aware of that? It looks just like that? Like
I've seen it with the Arturian. They were the ones who showed me that.
mm-hmm.
And we do it. They've done clearing on my own, and we've done for humanity. But now we can do a clearing now.
Yep.
I bless the rains down in Africa. This came through today, so this is relevant. So we can bring the Arturians. Like there.
So I'm already grounding and healing. My hand movements are not my own. Those of you who are familiar with me, when I start to channel, my hands no longer, you know, that is left through. Hinkia uya sushma utriya muku yu eoticho turku mimia utriyu iosma kurichma kuta he uhewoye kumacho sushma kur nyo ho yes uyu kuru yamawoye. So small, we could show to the to sumo.
Aquamarine. This is Larimar and turquoise. I think that's how you say it in English. Turquoise in French. So let's bring the Arturians through. So this is bringing a clearing in our throat chakra, our earth, our third eye, and our crown chakra. Toro samanana, toro kuyata kamaria, toko yakotodo samaniana.
So beautiful. So beautiful. Thank you. Is there any message you want to channel? Anybody who wishes to deliver anything through you? And then I'll see who wants to communicate through me.
I am Ra. I come here with a message of wisdom, love, and peace. You are ready to receive. We are here surrounding you, supporting you in every step of the way. But you are also responsible of your actions and your vibration. Know that we are assisting you. We thank you for your willingness to do this work. We are with you in every step of the way. Do not doubt, regardless of the external conditions. Always come to your heart, and you will know the truth. As you will feel it. Transmission complete. Wow, that was a surprise. I don't, I've been resistant to channel a lot.
Interesting.
Yes. So when you said that, I was surprised that he was the one who spoke. So I feel honored.
Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. I've had several energies approach. So I don't know who's going to come through. And I think, that's important that we as channelers just receive and not so much attached to one energy or another and say, this is who I do and this is who I don't do.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I believe that.
I am just grateful and honored and humbled to be aware of my mission, right? Because that's the grace that we receive when we are open to our mission. And so that's all I have to say about that. All right. Whew. We are the Galactic Federation of Light. We have been watching and observing the amount of light that is transmitted through into your dimension through our dear channels, such as the two of you and others all over this very, very special planet during this very, very special time. It is not a joke that there is a throw of resistance from the elements that are being removed from this realm that you currently inhabit. It is not a joke. However, you remain where you are vibrationally. You remain and reach higher and open and expand and stretch higher. You are troops on the ground. Your missions have been activated, and we are grateful. We are honored that you have received your mission, you have accepted and are willing to continue on this path to delivering light to your dimension. It is not a mistake that you two dear beings transmit languages in light form. There is a reason why your ego mind does not fully comprehend the languages transmitted through you, because it is not meant for the ego mind. It is meant for your DNA. It is meant for your light body systems that, along with the energies from the galactic center sun, are transforming and transmuting the human genome into its higher light potential. Be patient with your bodies as they lag behind. They need time for adjustment, but understand that it is all part of this tremendous evolution of consciousness, of body, mind, and spirit. We are the Galactic Federation of Light. We are transmitting through many channels at this time, but to you specifically, to those who resonate in the frequency of this transmission, we honor you. We ask you to devote time to bringing light through to this dimension at this crucial time. And remember, time is only the moment. What you feel is eternity is but a blink. Everything is in transition, in transmutation, and in movement. What you feel is eternity is the time it takes to drop water from the heavens. It is nothing. It is nothing. So do not get caught up in what is third density. Keep your eyes focused on the light. For the light is where the one infinite creator dwells and where you belong. We are the Galactic Federation of Light. And that is all.
Oh, thank you.
Whoa. Wow.
Yes, that's really nice to hear, right?
Yes. It's encouraging. We need encouragement. We really do. Me as a 3D human, I'm just so done. I'm so fed up with everything. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful that we can refocus on what's important, right?
Yes, and just be patient with ourselves, because that's something that I also, learning every day is a learning process, is to be patient, because we want things to get done. Me personally, I want things to get done, to get it done, to get it done. And when you see, why I have to, why am I still dealing with this? Why is this still showing up? Why is this? And then we have to be patient. We have to be patient.
Yeah.
Because that's the ego. That really is the ego.
It is. It is. And that's all they have left to work with, if you think about it. That's all that the programming, that the bots, that the AI, that's all they have to work with, is ego, 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 fear, fear, ego. That's all they have left to work with.
Yeah.
So we have to identify it for what it is, and just identify it for what it is. And I think asking for the discernment, there is our traumas that we deal with, but then there is the programming that's coming in from the other side, and sometimes we can get a bit confused as to which is which. So then we just have to identify what is programming, what is residual ego programming, and then what is the true healing work for ourselves that we have to do. So
Yeah. You know what I do is I really learned how important it is to express, and it's related to the throat chakra.
yes.
It's so important to express what we feel, and sometimes what we have to say is not always something luminous because we are transmuting that shadow. So what I do when I am driving, not all the time, but sometimes when these things come up for me, I let it out. Because when we let it out, as soon as it's out of our body, that vibration is no longer in our body. So healing occurs.
Right.
And we go step by step, layer by layer. So it is very important to say the truth. Also, what I think is important, because I've experienced, I always speak from it, from experience. Communication, sometimes it's not only about say whatever comes to your mind. It's when we connect with our heart, when our heart chakra, and we connect it with our throat chakra, then our communication comes with love and compassion.
Absolutely.
There's a difference there.
Yeah.
So we have to, it's so important to speak, because I realized that when we are dealing with something, when we talk out loud, our brain gets rewind in a way. And when we hear ourselves, we realize, we wake up. If you are, let's suppose that you are dealing with a family issue. Let's suppose that you have a problem with a member of your family, and you're always thinking about the same problem, and you have it in your mind, and you always see it from the same perspective, and that try it, and you're gonna see it, you're gonna experience it. Say that you're thinking out loud. Once you do that, your brain, there is a connection there that is going to show you another aspect. Right. And then you're gonna see something different, and you're gonna be able to heal, to understand, to forgive, to let go. It works every single time. So we are powerful. We are powerful creators. Yes. We are the best healers we can ever be. That's who we are.
That's beautiful, Damaris. Thank you so much. That's so beautiful. I am so happy and pleased to finally work with you. And I think what I'm just so pleased and so honored to work with you, Damaris. Finally, we got a chance to connect our energies and do beautiful light work together. How beautiful. Thank you.
Yes, I am grateful and surprised. And this is the first one for me because I'm a very private person. I don't go outside very much, in a way, so to speak. But I think if this happened now, it's because it was supposed to happen and it was the time.
Yes, I think that's the important thing. I think that's the important thing. The time is now, the time is coming. And it's just meant to be. I'm just so excited. So Africa thanks us. Africa thanks you for bringing her energy into this healing. I thank you. Thank you. Beautiful.
For the next one.
For the next one. Absolutely. Namaste, my sister.
Namaste. Take care.
It's beautiful.